Hey everybody, it's Tamika and I am here with a project share. I am participating in the hashtag Poochie's Memy Mondays. That is a hop that is hosted by Poochie Tats. I'll have all the ladies that are participating in this hop down below in the description box, as well as the hashtag written on the screen so you guys can check that out. We are getting together every Monday, Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. and showing or sharing a memory decks card with you guys to provide some type of inspiration. I will definitely be tuning in all of the hashtags, so be sure to play along, put your stuff up, follow, and be inspired, and let us see what you're working with. So it could be any theme, any paper, any whatever. You just have to use the hashtag Poochie's Memy Mondays, and that's the hashtag that we'll be using for the hop participants. Those will be linked down below, so be sure to follow along and leave a comment. Make sure you like everybody's channel so that you could be eligible to win prizes. There are prizes given away on almost every channel, so be sure to stay tuned and hear the requirements for each of those channels. So the theme that I'm going with personally is one that I love ever so much. So I'm doing Carnival or State Fair. Basically it's carnival for me, but some people call it State Fair or whatever you want to call it. But it's basically, as a child, you go and you see all these big rides and everything is super, super huge and is big when you're small. My grandmother used to take me, she used to sneak me from school in Chicago, and we'll take in Indiana, and we'll take a train to Chicago and we'll go to like the county fair or the state fair. That's the word I was looking for, or the carnival. And these things would be so big to me, like everything would be so large, and it just made my day. We'd get cotton candy and then we'd go back home as if no one missed a day of school. So those are some of the best moments that I enjoyed. So I wanted to kind of pay homage to my grandmother, whose birthday is this month as well as mine. And she's not here with us in person anymore, but I just want to pay homage to her and some of the things that she did to kind of help my childhood along for the better. So with that being said, I am using Maggie Holmes. What else but the Carousel paper collection. I have a couple of these 12 by 12 pads, so I just kind of stick my loose papers in one, and those are the ones I kind of get grab from. So you guys have seen this is an old paper pad, oldie but goodie. And then I also have the digital collection as well. So some things I did print off that I didn't have on my 12 by 12 printer, and I used that. And then I was able to do a couple of the die cuts. So this is the paper that I'll be using throughout my Memy Mondays. And it'll have just different things that you think of when you're going to the county fair, to the carnival, to the state fair, all of the above. So I was able to use a little bit of the 12 by 12, some of the printable sheets and die cuts. And then I also have some chipboard letters that I think I used a couple pieces in there. So I'll be incorporating that for my whole month of August, since again, in case you didn't catch it, it's my birthday month. So be sure to send me a shout out, a happy birthday. My birthday is Saturday, August 12th. So I'm excited about that. Because yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So be sure to send me a little happy birthday now and be like, hey girl, hey, happy birthday. Ooh, because I know y'all watching, y'all listening, and y'all wishing me a happy birthday in your computer screens or on your computer screens right now. So I did use the paper, like really flipping back to this. I did use the paper from the Carousel line. I also used some self-laminating sheets and just a couple other bits and bobs from my stash. So without further ado, let me show you what I made. If you are under the age of 18 and are watching this video, please stop now. This content was not intended for you. Yes, I love it so much, you guys. When I tell you this is a labor of love, because if you were on my hideous live the other day, you'll know it was a struggle, and I hadn't been able to find a mojo. So I found a little piece of mojo hidden at the bottom drawer. I was able to grab that, make my memory deck. So I'm so excited. Before we go any further, this is my dummy, and I'm proud of my dummy because she's not too far off from what my idea was. I was like, okay, I got to make the legs longer. Okay, da da da. But yeah, she's not too bad, So So what is the first thing that you do when you go to a carnival, state fair, county fair? You got to go to the ticket booth, boo. You got to get your tickets. You got to get your tickets. So since I couldn't find a ticket taker, I couldn't find any lady in any of my collections to be a ticket taker. We have old George the giraffe here that are collecting our cash. He's gonna, pop out through the little side window here, take our little money so we can get our tickets. Tickets are only 25 cents, honey. So get yourself a bunch of them so you can get some prizes at the end. Okay. So this was a combination of just some files that I had in my stash. I got from wherever, a lot of places. So it's what I did was I made a memory decks bottom, cut it out of heavyweight cardstock twice, and then the printable pattern paper here, and then I did some gold stitching, and I used this one here, this metallic gold thread. Is this Guterman's? Who is this? This is metallic gold thread from somebody. That's where it's from. Anyway, some plain old metallic gold thread. And then I did stitching, and so I did that twice. So it's 3 layers here and 3 layers here because I need my box to stand up in my memory decks holder, which I will have to make because, like I said, this is coming from the POV or point of view from a child where everything is big and exciting and a lot. And I remember just being overwhelming, but overwhelming in a good way. So when you see this ticket stand, you're like, oh, that's a lot, because that's what I saw it as. So on the side here, I have a little tassel here. This came from my stash somewhere, but I have a little tassel. I added some little baubles to it. Really, really cute. I typed out the word tickets in a font, and then I just merged in the paper. This is actually a piece of paper from the collection, a pattern from the collection, and offset that. Cut that out on my Silhouette Cameo. I have some gold sequin mesh trim at the top behind the ticket stand. These are that I stitched all around. They fold over. I have my little 25-cent I cut out using a gold paper pad. We're going to show you guys this one. I keep a lot of these little Craft Perfect paper pads. They have different types of gold in them. So gold in them. So I love that. This is like a muted color, and then I just punched with my little circle scallop punch some paper behind there so that the 25 will pop out. I made this banner with just merging in a line, an offset line, and some triangles, and then I typed out the word circus and put those on there with that same paper pad, but using the gold paper. And then also from that same pad, I have the gold all the way around. I cut out little pieces of gold since the foundation here is folded over. I wasn't able to offset it or anything or get some paper on to fit it, so I just cut down strips of paper. The inside has paper in it as well. This is some folded paper, some more of that gold paper. There's pom-pom trim. There's a little crochet doily there, a star, chipboard star, little flat back pearl. These are from Alina. And then I have the word fun from the chipboard piece on there. And then it's really cute. There's a box in here. So if you wanted to, you could put goodies in here. You can put acetate on all 4 of the walls. I just put it at the front because, there's an acetate wall, but then there's like a little opening right here. But since my giraffe wasn't facing this way, George is going out the right, so we left this window open for George. All of this has been stitched, of course, and on the back I just have a little ticket tag when I stamped with another Alina stamped handmade. It says handmade for you on there, and then just did some more of the stitching and then another piece of the gold trim. I didn't stitch around here because I forgot when I layered it, but I would have had I remembered. But this is super cute. I absolutely love how this turned out. So again, these are lined up so that when I stick this through my memory decks holder, it'll stand. So I'm not sure. I haven't made it yet. So I don't know if I'll do it out of chipboard or if I get a piece of wood or whatnot, but I'll make sure that all of these are the same, obviously, because I already have a SVG file that I use for that. So it'll just be quick and easy to just be able to cut a few of these out, and everybody can work together and be on the same one accord. So anyway, I hope you guys like what I created. I absolutely do. And this is just part 1 of 4, because it's uploaded again every Monday in August, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. So what are we doing here? We are getting tickets. That's the first thing that we do when we go to the carnival, to the county fair, to the state fair. This is what we do. We get our tickets and we carry on. So don't forget to take a second and like this video. Let me know what you guys think. Did you have these summertime memories with your grandparents, your aunts, your uncles, your mama, your daddy, your friend, your neighbor, your sister, your cousin, your brother, all of that? Do you remember these things being super, super big in your life? Like right now, if we go, it's like, oh, look at the little ticket booth. It's so cute. But no, but before it was like, wow, that is so huge. So yeah, this is the point of view from a little kid. And the little kid is kind of right down here looking up and getting the tickets from George. George the giraffe. So yeah, anyway, this is the Poochie Tats Memy Mondays. I'll get it right by the time next week come. So it's the hashtag Poochie's Memy Mondays, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, all Mondays in August. Don't forget to check out all the other talented ladies that will be posted down below in the description box to get all your memory decks inspiration off to a great start. All right, I will see you guys for sure next Monday with another memory decks, but I may see you before then. All right, talk to you later. Bye.